Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Well, that Luka Doncic trade still has, a lot of people head spinning, and Luka Doncic seems like one that he was on minute restrictions, and then last night playing against the Charlotte Hornets, he kind of looked like a deer in the headlights where he was actually able to play, around his normal time. And one thing that we didn't like that kind of came out of this was it seemed like Dallas Mavericks started kind of bad mouthing Luka about his work ethic, his body, not being committed. Well, one Kyrie Irving, his former teammate, actually spoke up for Luka Doncic and even made a statement of, the bond they built is going to transcend, any trade and upper management there at the Mavericks. Take a listen here at what Kyrie had to say.
What have you thought about the way that Luka's been spoken about by upper management?
Part of our jobs every day to deal with the public space, but there were real relationships that were built behind the scenes that will transcend just the basketball court and, coaching and then upper management. And I know that. So my own peace of mind, just because we not only had 2 years together, but we got a chance to know each other as men. And hopefully we can tailor back on some of the public criticism aspects of it and really just maintain, the kindness and the compassion that we have for each other that's real every day, not just one moment or a soundbite that ends up being described as something that could be taken out of context. That's where I feel like it's going on right now. People are highly emotional. I'm not the one to shun anybody, whether it be in a public forum or behind the scenes.
Now, some of those comments actually came directly from ownership, not just the GM, not just Nico Harrison. It actually came from Patrick Dumont. Here's a clip of what he had to say, kind of basic, in so many words, not really vaguely saying that Luka wasn't his type. Take a listen here.
So in my mind, the way teams win is by focus, by having the right character, by having the right culture, and having the right dedication to work as hard as possible to create a championship winning outcome. And if you're not doing that, you're going to lose. And if you look at the greats in the league, the people you and I grew up with, Jordan, Bird, Magic, Kobe, Shaq, they worked really hard every day with a singular focus to win. And if you don't have that, then it doesn't work. And if you don't have that, you shouldn't be part of the Dallas Mavericks. That's who we want. I'm unwavering on this. The entire organization knows this. This is how I operate outside of basketball. This is the only way to be competitive and win. If you want to take a vacation, don't do it with us.
Now, that's pretty clear with how Patrick Dumont, the Mavericks owner, actually feels, because you don't make those comments after getting rid of Luka if you don't feel like you were talking about Luka Doncic. That's pretty interesting. I wonder what he saw in Anthony Davis that made it where he's like, this is the guy we're going to go with. I mean, he's missed a ton of time. Again, I don't have a dog in the fight, but it seemed like you would have gotten someone that is going to play. I mean, at this point, Luka was hurt when the trade happened, and he's played more games for the Lakers now than Anthony Davis has played quarters for the Dallas Mavericks. And he's a good solid, 6-7 years older, I believe, something like that. Now, one thing that the Run It Back crew, Michelle Beadle, Chandler Parsons, and Lou Williams, feel like Kyrie Irving can speak out against ownership and make such claims, because they feel like Kyrie got more leverage than anybody. After Dallas Mavericks traded Luka, Kyrie is set to sign a supermax deal, right? And they're like, there's no way you're going to let Luka go. If you made that trade to get Anthony Davis to try to win now, you get rid of Kyrie, what are you doing? And so I think they're saying, Kyrie is able to speak so openly about even criticizing maybe ownership, saying bad things about Luka, because he has all the leverage. Take a listen here what they had to say.
Kyrie has the most leverage of any potential free agent, and he's including LeBron in that comparison.
Yeah, he's got. You just traded Luka. You just traded Luka.
He's got all of it.
The keys are his. The offense is his. The franchise is. He's eligible for a huge payday, which by I think he's 32 or 33 years old, which is going to pay him $50, $60 million till he's 37 years old. But you don't trade a Luka Doncic for no reason. You do that to literally. Kyrie he's got all the leverage. He's got all the attention. He is their guy moving forward. Him and Anthony Davis. They made this trade to win right now. And to do that, they can't just let Kyrie Irving walk after trading Luka. Like, it's got to be for a reason, right? So he's got all the leverage, he's got all the power, and he's gonna get a huge deal.
It's only 32. I don't know why I feel like he's been around
crazy
for
too. Like
so
we're talking,
long.
this Kyrie Irving, the same guy we're talking about who didn't play and the whole COVID thing in
he's a different
Brooklyn,
person.
and now he's the.
You saw him at All-Star.
New franchise player for the Mavs, not Luka.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That made perfect sense to me, man. I wonder, the Lakers trying to, navigate implementing Luka into the offense. LeBron James still, even at the ripe age of 40, is still very ball dominant. And Luka Doncic is ball dominant. I think that's why people had the can they play together type thing. Neither one of them at this stage of LeBron's career anyway is, really good with moving without the ball. And Luka, he's never been that type of player. He's always been basically a straight up point guard used to set the offense, look for his own shot, and find teammates. So it's pretty interesting with the Dallas Mavericks. Man, they are going to have to. I wonder what would it take for them to, start to win back their fan base. I mean, the Mavericks faithful are so frustrated with the franchise. You had Mavericks fans getting kicked out of games, not let in games with signs. I mean, this is from a die-hard. Listen, I've been to Dallas Mavericks games, and to go inside American Airlines Arena, it's a pride thing, right in downtown Dallas. It's a part of pride. People love to come out of the game, especially Dallas play well. They go to the little restaurants and things right there by the stadium. I mean, it's a whole vibe. So now you feel like you had Luka for the next 10, 12 years to dominate the league, and now he's in LA. Listen, I think Dallas successfully pulled off making some Lakers fans, or at least one fan of Luka Doncic while he's there with the Lakers. Let me know what you guys think, man. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll let you guys next time. Peace.